Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how I make my Element 3D text. Here's an example of what it looks like. I'm basically just going to be showing you how to create this exact look. But anyways, let's get right into it. Okay, so first you're going to go up to your text tool and basically just type whatever you want. I usually, for this, I type in all caps, but you can do however you want. Then Control A to select all text. Go to the character tab at the side and just scale it up. You can also adjust bold. And okay, for the font, I recommend choosing any sort of bold font. I like this font called Jua. It looks like this, as you can see. I also really like this font, Troika. It's similar, it's just the edges are sharper, and in this font the edges are more round. I kind of go back and forth between which font, but I really like this one, so I'm gonna use this one. Okay, once you do that, make a solid layer, Control Y, and add element. Okay, so then go over here to custom layers, go to custom text, and for path layer 1, just change it to the text layer. Okay, then you're gonna want to go up to scene setup and open up scene setup. It always takes forever to load for me. I don't know why. Okay, so once you open scene setup, you're gonna want to go up to where it says extrude. Click it and you'll be able to see your text model. Also, wait, okay, really quickly, side note, I'm gonna exit out of this really quick. If you have multiple text layers that you want to add to the Element 3D, you can basically just add more of them here, path layer 2, I can make a different text layer. And then in scene setup, right here where it says custom path, you would just change it to whatever, you have the other text layers on. But for this, we're only using one text layer, so just keep it on custom path 1. Okay, so we have our text, but now we need to customize it so it looks more like the example. Okay, first, change bevel copies to 3, and then you're gonna want to click the little arrow next to extrusion model, go to bevel 1 and set bevel depth to 0. Increase this expand edges. It'll basically just, it'll expand the edges of the text. Just, I don't know, increase this number a lot, 5. Also increase extrude a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. Alright, then go to bevel 3 and increase extrude and set bevel depth to 0. I'm gonna decrease extrude just a little bit. And also Z offset, increase this number a little bit. That's good, I think. Might decrease extrude a little bit. Okay, and then for bevel 2, change bevel depth to 0, increase extrude a little bit, and expand edges a little bit. Just until you can barely see it like that. Just decrease extrude. Yeah, just so that there's a little bit of an outline. This is the part that's going to be glowing, and then the other two, bevel 1 and bevel 3, are going to be reflective. So now let me show you how to do that. Okay, so first you're gonna want to change the sky. Okay, so you can't see it really right now. If you check environment, what's currently says the environment is just a black solid. So we want to change this to be an actual sky so that there's reflections on the text of an actual sky. So you're gonna want to find an HDRI for this. I recommend this website called Polyhaven. Why is my thing being so laggy? Yeah, basically, okay, so this website, stop lagging. Okay, basically this website, if you scroll down, you can find HDRIs. There's a bunch of them. So I recommend these sky ones. This is the one I've been using a lot recently, for most of my Element 3D. So basically you find one and you just click download. I already have it downloaded though, so I'm not gonna download it again. Basically I just have a folder in my file explorer where I have a bunch of these HDRIs saved. So to actually apply the HDRI now to the Element 3D, go up here to environment, then click this arrow, click load from file, and then you're just gonna want to locate the HDRI that you just saved, and then just wait for it to load. Okay, once it loads, just click OK. So now, as you can see, we have our sky. You can actually go back and decrease the brightness. So I can decrease or increase gamma, and then brightness can decrease a bit, contrast decrease. I don't know, just messing around with the different settings. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna hide the environment now so we can work with just our text. As you can see, we can already kind of see the reflection a little bit. So basically, click bevel 1 up here, scroll down. Being very laggy right now. So I like to make make this layer black and then this layer is just like white. So bevel 1, I'm going to go to diffuse color and I'm going to make it black. And then reflectivity, I'm just going to increase it a little bit, not too much. Like I have it at 6% right now. Okay, then bevel 3, you're going to want to increase reflectivity all the way. And then bevel 2, this is the layer that's going to be glowing. So go over here to illumination and just increase intensity like a lot. For the color, you can just keep it at white for now. I like to change the color a different way. Looks a lot nicer in my opinion, more colorful and glowy. Oh wait, I forgot to mention, go back to bevel 2 and just increase the Z offset a little bit. So then like the back isn't like glitching out. Okay, we are now done in scene setup, so just go ahead up here and press OK. All right, so first I'm going to go ahead and make my composition like 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna make it 1.5 seconds. Oh, I forgot to mention too, you can hide your text layer as well. I didn't realize I hadn't done that yet. But anyways, now go to your solid layer with your element effects. I'm gonna switch to full resolution for this. Go to render settings and then physical environment. You can rotate the environment to get like a different look on the text. So like this, I usually do something like this where you can like see the clouds and it looks very blue. Okay, then under ambient occlusion, check enable AO. Just increase this all the way. And right now the text looks kind of like flat. I like to kind of add some like random rotations to each character. So to do that, go up to group 1, then go under particle look, multi-object, check enable multi-object, and then just increase rotation random a little bit, or you can also decrease it, but I'm gonna increase that. And you can see it kind of like randomly rotates the text a little bit so it looks more 3D from the front. Like you can tell it's 3D, but it just look flat and boring. And you can kind of animate this too, so I'm gonna like animate it on the first keyframe, -216, then go to the end, like that, something like that, 75. And I'm also going to animate world transform, position Z. I'm going to have it go from like very zoomed in to zoomed out like that. So I'm going to select all my keyframes now, just add a graph to them. Yeah, basically just animate your text however you want. You don't have to do exactly how I'm doing it. I mean, you can if you want to, but basically just, yeah, animate your text however you want. Or even if you're not doing any animations, just like finish everything that you want to with like the lighting and everything on here. And now the next step, this is the fun part. We're now going to be adding color, like glowy colorfulness. We're going to take these white glowy outlines and add color to them and make them like really just glow. So you're gonna want to duplicate your solid layer, go to output, change show to illumination. And so now you can see this made it so that on this new layer, only the white illuminated parts are showing, but we want this black part to be transparent so we can still see the text underneath. So to do this, add a luma key effect and change threshold to 1. And so now only the white is showing so that we can see our text underneath. All right, now for the color, I usually like to add some sort of gradient effect or color gradient. I like this effect. It's probably my favorite gradient effect. Basically just position like the colors wherever you want, like here. And you can also change the colors. I might make this like blue, I don't know, orange, pink, and I don't know what color, purple, sure. All right, so now we have our color, but it doesn't glow yet really. So to add the glow, you can literally just add like any glow effect. So I like deep glow. It is a plugin though, so if you don't have it, you can also just add normal glow. You just add the effects, increase radius. You might want to duplicate the effects so there's like more of a glow. See, this effect looks really nice too. I was gonna use deep glow though because I really like this effect as well. And yeah, you can just mess with the different glow settings too. Okay, now once you make your text, you can pre-compose all your layers and then duplicate that and then add another glow effect. So now like the whole thing glows in the background. You can adjust the settings as well. Pre-compose those again, duplicate and scale up the bottom layer for kind of like a reflection in the background. Oh wait, I forgot to check this on this deep glow layer so it's transparent. Change the opacity to like, I don't know, make this like 250 actually. All right, that's our text. Yeah, super cool. I love this type of 3D text. It is my favorite. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. Make sure to subscribe. I definitely plan on posting a lot more of these types of videos. But anyways, I will see you next time. Bye!